Anything you want to share with the choir, Ethan?
The choir?
Sorry, I grew up I was in a lot of choirs growing up.
Interesting.
Huh?
What?
I know a lot of inside jokes are there, and there's only so much I can relate to with them. A big reason why we're here was just to spend more time with them, and so I'm a little bummed it got awkward. I just would love to be brought in on what you guys are laughing about. Isaac?
They want to know?
I have been messaging Ethan's ex-wife all summer, but today's my first day actually face-to-face talking with Olivia. Thank you for taking my call, just chatting with me.
I had heard through the grapevine that Veronica was really struggling dating Micah and that she was interested in talking to me. And I said, absolutely not. I am not getting involved in that. That is none of my business. And I was pretty sure she didn't like me anyways.
When I first met Veronica, we spent a long time discussing a common experience with narcissists.
Olivia's definitely the narcissist Barry and I were talking about a couple months ago. Went to a wedding with the whole Plath family. Olivia was there. She just shoulder bumped into me and Mean Girls.
When I heard Veronica call me a narcissist publicly, I honestly laughed because I was like, you don't even know me. And then I laughed even more because I'm sorry, but she said that I shoulder checked her at a wedding. Girl, I'm not that tall. But then I saw her getting bullied on social media for how she looked. So I reached out to her.
How are you?
I feel like I should ask how you're doing.
I am barely hanging in there, but I'm here. Over the summer, when my relationship went public on a large scale, my biggest nightmares came true. Online bullying was at an all-time high, gender speculation, body shaming. I felt attacked from all angles, and it just, as a person, it broke my soul. So I published a statement saying bullying is far too normalized now, it's sickening. So as soon as I posted that statement, I went to go check my DMs and I saw one from Olivia. And I was like, wow, okay. And she goes, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're hanging in there. And at that moment, that was all I needed to hear. And I felt solidarity. I felt compassion.
The people who bully online and have things to say, you have to ignore them.
Yeah. You're a breath of fresh air compared to what I'm dealing with. And I don't feel alone. So I just wanted to call and do an actual apology. I am very sorry for what I said about you. My apologies for that. My apologies for calling you a narcissist. I've learned now. I've seen the true colors. I think very highly of you.
Thank you.
And I was led to believe so many things.
When I heard you say that, I was like, wow, it's really unbased. She doesn't know me, but I never hated you for it. Yeah. I just figured it wasn't worth getting bent out of shape over.
You're the bigger woman.
I know we've only messaged on social media. Does Micah know that we've talked at all?
No, so Micah doesn't know. To be honest with you, your name in my phone is Becky.
I asked because knowing that you and him are together, I don't want to put your relationship in jeopardy.
No, I will take full accountability for that. This is my actions. This is my free will.
I'm treading lightly because even though we've talked some through messages, I don't know Veronica. And if the Plaths knew that I was talking to Veronica, they would probably be super pissed. But I remember when I was struggling with stuff with the Plath family, and it felt like nobody understood. And I felt like I was maybe going crazy. And if there had been somebody who had said, wow, I see you, you're not crazy, that makes a lot of sense, I think that would have been so healing.
I now have a part-time job. I work a couple nights a week hostessing, and it's fun. I like it.
And how many people?
I also love that Lydia works here and Mariah works here, so I come into work and I see at least one of my daughters.
Expect the wood polish, just gotta polish it, stand out, make it look really, really nice.
Okay. It is hard getting back into the workforce. I haven't worked a job since I was in college. My business is the properties that I've built and managed, but we're still going through the divorce, and I don't know where that's going to end up. And if I lose the properties and I don't have income from that, I really can't live on hostessing income. I think the hardest part of it is knowing that I'm in my 50s. I don't have, like retirement. I'm not set up for much more than this. I mean, I think I'm pretty good handling my money, but Barry is beyond good with money. He has a career, and I spent 25 years supporting him in his career because I've been raising kids for 25 years. Hi.
Welcome, Daniel.
What can I do for you?
You have a table for 2 people?
Sure. It was a big adjustment to go from him, really handling all the money to me, handling all the money. There have been disagreements that Barry and I've had because I'm hurting financially. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Early on, after Barry and I separated, I made some bad decisions one night, and I ended up getting a DUI. Thankfully, I was fine, and no one else was involved in the accident. And I've learned a lot since then. And it's not something I will ever repeat again. I did have court fees, lawyer fees, couldn't drive for a year or, many months. I had to do, regular testing, community service. It was a lot. It was hard. That was a really hard year for me because it happened right as I was kind of starting to get, my new life established, and it just made everything really difficult. I do have some feelings of bitterness towards Barry. All of the roadblocks to us finishing the divorce are falling to him. He's the one holding it up. He's the one that stands to gain financially by holding it up. One thing is, you and I both know, I'm renting a house. I'm paying for the girls to do Taekwondo and Mercy to have art lessons. And all of those things set me back. And I'm struggling. I'm going into debt a lot. I'm putting lawyer fees on my credit card. Because how else am I going to pay for a lawyer? I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are not looking good.
Yeah. I need child support from Barry. We have our dollar amount that both of our lawyers have said is a fair amount that he would end up paying child support. But right now, with everything still not being settled, he won't give me a dime. You bring home 10 times what I do.
On my end, I'm feeling pretty ambushed.
Hold on. Oh, I think this is my Airbnb guest. Hello? Yes.
I'm like, okay, time out. So I have to leave because I'm really not gonna just sit here and listen to this. Hey, how's it going out here?
For rollerbladers?
Yeah, show me how good of a rollerbladers you are. I think she expected me to just be easy. I don't think she expected this type of fight.
See, this is the problem. You won't even talk to me.
I'm not filming anymore.
Well, then I'm gonna go in and tell them my side of the story. Is that what you want?
I got control of my emotions, and I do go back in because, I do want to leave on a less negative note.
Anyway, so, like I said before, I'm going into debt. I wonder sometimes how I'm gonna have gas money to get to work. It's tight.
Yep.
There's also just the whole thing, if it's been 3 years and we're still nowhere closer to getting this done,
Yep.
and I'm struggling, I want my life to move forward, I just feel so trapped and
We're
stuck, and I don't know what to do, and I can't keep going on like this.
Why aren't the lawyers moving us forward?
I don't know. My lawyer doesn't call me back. Your lawyer doesn't call you back. That's why.
I email her every week. When it comes to Kim, you know, I have developed a very guarded heart. I don't let myself get attached, even when she's making emotional appeals. And, you know, that is kind of one of those results of the pain and the rough time I went through. You know, I've kind of firewalled myself off from Kim and everything that she brings to the table now. Yeah, we're at the point where we just have confirmed that we are just at an impasse, and the lawyers are just gonna have to handle things from here. In the background runs the legal process and what we need to have accomplished, but
Yeah.
In the foreground, we've got a wedding. Yep.
So I guess we both call our lawyers
Yes.
tomorrow and see if we can light a fire under them.
Yes, let's do that. We need to.
Because I really want to get this resolved.
It's got to happen quickly. I would love it if it would be this month, but time's ticking. I mean, we're both eager to have a settlement, but neither of us is willing to accept the other's settlement agreement. That just leads us to, you need a lawyer to get to the finish line.
I'm down at one of my buddies' cabins. I'm with a group of friends, a smaller group. We named our group the Rowdies because we can get a little rowdy sometimes. We got a new addition to the regular group tonight. Ethan's actually in town. Ethan fits right in. They all like him, and he's definitely can get along with them really good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, what's up, Lydia?
How's it going?
What's going on, Zach?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Zach's leaving town soon, tomorrow actually, which isn't okay. You need to stay here forever. Zach's gotten to spend a lot of time with the rest of my family, but not so much my brothers, so.
What was your name?
Hey, I'm Asher.
Asher, I'm
Nice
Zach.
to meet you.
Great to meet you.
I think I've met you before.
I think so.
I know we've seen each other.
Maybe
I
a time or two.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's
I've
nice
seen
to
all of
see you
you
again.
at some point, so nice to see you again. So you guys are just now having dinner.
Yeah, you want to pull up a chair or something?
For my sisters, I feel that my role is the guys that they bring home, feel them out and get a read on them for who they are and what they think, and
just giving him a little before he joins the family for good.
Hi. Lydia.
I know you are.
Good to see you.
I've only met Zach once, and Lydia doesn't know him much better than we do. She's only known him for 4 months now, and it's obvious just how different Zach is from not just me, but all my friends, most people down here. We can get to know Zach better, but with the way it is now, by the time we get to know him, they're already going to be married. So it's a lot to take at once. What you guys been up to? I've seen you around a little bit, just here and there after work.
Wedding planning. And yeah, all kinds of stuff, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we did today. We went to the farm and met up with Kim.
The field areas, it'll be beautiful,
Yeah, I'm excited.
especially with the lights up and Tool and the tent and all the decorations, so.
I don't frankly quite understand all the wedding planning stuff. They're not even engaged yet, so I had such a hard time keeping a straight face. Probably not the nicest thing, but that's just me, I guess.
Anything you want to share with the choir, Ethan?
The choir?
Sorry, I grew up I was in a lot of choirs growing up.
Interesting.
Huh?
What?
I know a lot of inside jokes are there, and you know, there's only so much I can relate to with them. A big reason why we're here was just to spend more time with them, and so I'm a little bummed it got awkward. I just would love to be brought in on what you guys are laughing about. Isaac?
Do what now?
I don't know. I guess I just want them to trust me, but it's, you know, there's only so much that I can do.
Well, that was good. I'm done. I don't know about y'all.
Thank you for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, glad y'all swung by and seen us and everything.
Zach leaves tomorrow, and I do kind of feel bad for Zach because he is a very intentional person, and he loves to, you know,
get to know people in any way possible and always looking to start a conversation, and that just wasn't really possible to do with them tonight, so.
Man, you can't make life up, you know?
But Ethan's just trying to push my buttons. So he can have all the fun he wants, but I don't find that too fun.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing okay?
We're comfortable. I feel like the only thing we fight about is I don't want to be around the family anymore. Life is short.
It only gets worse if you just avoid it.
How many times have I reached out? Countless.
How many times you've reached out to Mariah?
And the whole family trying to fix things.
I'm just saying it's not. There's been things on both sides. It's been a heated thing.
What's going on?
I don't know.
You damn well know. Some nerve.
So when I try to tell you my view on things,
she knows what I was going through when she treated me like that. Should I elaborate for everybody? Should I? Because I can, and you can see why I'm so upset that you don't back me. I'd back you when you hurt me. You don't care.
yes, I do.
You care about yourself.
I
have
care about
backed
you
you when
more
you have
than-
done the
I care
most
about you and
selfish-
my family more.
I have backed you. Is this yes or no? Because I'll say it if you disagree. Yes or no?
That is backing in a way.
Okay, so if we're gonna do in a way, I'm gonna run with it then. Mike has cheated on me several times. I hate his behavior. I've denied it all. I've made a united front. I lied to people to protect you when I knew the truth. I was more scared about the truth coming out because it would hurt you. And I put myself aside and my pride and backed him and blamed myself. And Mariah knew about it, yet still put me through this hell. And you don't care.